chose you to be that special people above all the people on the face of the earth. That's why you have people like, give you an example. That's why he said y'all above everybody on the earth. That's why you ain't got no white boys that you play like LeBron and Kobe and Jordan. They ain't got no Chinese. They ain't got no Kobe's and Jordans and LeBrons. They ain't got no Marshawn Lynch's. You know what I'm saying?
Why is it made in China?
I mean, it's like that. I'm just using that as an analogy. Ain't no other nation got no people like that. The Lord said, I chose you above everybody.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying? They ain't got no. I mean, the best athletes we got, they ain't got nothing compared to none of the ones we ever had. You are, none of them. Not even if you go to the UFC. The UFC mainly is tribes out of Brazil. They the Latino tribe.
Which one is the Indian? Or which one they?
Indians is gas.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they yeah, whatever.
That's Elam.
The Pakistani
East Indians. Pakistan, they the same people.
They South, they East Indians.
Yeah, them ones you see with all the gas stations.
Yeah, which one is them?
They be worshiping that right there. Where it says Hindi, God, silver with them 6 arms and shit.
Damn, that motherfucker got 6 arms?
Yeah, they be worshiping that shit.
Man, that shit crazy.
That's what they be worshiping. That 6 arm woman. Yeah, they be worshiping that.
I probably like giving her gifts and shit, man.
Yeah, and then some of them be worshiping Islam too.
Right.
Then some of them say they Christians, right? Christians. You see, this white Christianity, man, it's a bunch of bullshit. See, with white Christianity, you have homosexuals, you have lesbians, you have motherfuckers sleeping with dogs. In the name of God, the scriptures, the laws, they were given to the Israelites. I just read to them. It was given to us. This is our history. This is a history. You go and read about Samson, Solomon, all that. It tell you the history. See what I'm saying? It's history, law, statutes, commandments, and it's prophecies too. It's telling you, ain't no other book on the planet gonna tell you what's gonna happen in the end. Every prophet in here got the end time.
So what about the Jehovah's Witness Bible?
It's 2 Bibles they got. The red one, I think, is the
Holy Bible.
The one
George Becker, mine like the obedient cuz.
Well, yeah, I just got this. Is just certain size.
They just like them, but it's smaller.
Yeah, the Jehovah Bible, they got a red one and a blue one. They give the different.
I got a black one.
Yeah, I think they give different colors, but the preacher have a certain one. It has like a lot of meaning, the words and stuff in there. But like Jehovah, them people Jehovah Witnesses, you gotta remember they saying God's name is Jehovah, but you gotta remember they using that J, right? And then the letter J came about in like 1700s for the first time. So what was his name before the Greek Empire? What was his name way back when he was walking? You see what I'm saying? 1600. The letter J only like 400 years old. 300, 400 years old. So how could it be Jehovah? Then in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, there are no E's or V's. There are only A's. And then you have one letter that's an I. You see what I'm saying?
So they had been here so far. So now I figure it out. They had been here since the 1900s.
Esau done been here. I'm gonna show you when they got here. Esau, check this out. I'm gonna show you when they came. But like they went into Israel, that land, they went in there and took it over in 1949.
Okay, so I'm right.
The Balfour Declaration.
So, and then what was we just talking about? The J came in 300 before this.
Yeah.
So, what were we talking about?
We were talking about the name of
J.
Yeah, the letter J.
Jehovah's Witness. So they still believe in God, but
They believe in Satan, man.
they believe in Jehovah's.
They believe them damn Khazars. Them motherfuckers believe in Satan.
I'm talking about Jehovah's Witness.
See what they saying they believe in God, but they're not calling him by the
real name.
Yeah, his real name. I'm gonna show you. This is I'm gonna show you the scripture.
Right, what I don't like.
I'm gonna show you the scripture right here. This is cold little scripture right here too. See, that's our people, Jake. This is Romans 10. Romans 10:1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God for Israel is that they might be saved. So here's Paul saying his prayer to the Most High is that Israel might be saved, man. Right? He says, for I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge. Our people got that zeal. They got that zeal for God. They love some Jesus. They love God, but they're not worshiping in the right, true name. They can go to church all day. They got that zeal. They want it. They know it's something in them. They supposed to be holy. It's separate. They know they supposed to be holy, but they're not going with the basically right name, man. Because when you go back into the ancient Hebrew, you got all A's in one I, and you have the tetragrammaton, which the Lord's name in the ancient Hebrew is Yahweh, and the Son's name is Yahweh Shai. That's the ancient name of the Lord and the Son. But see, they said Jesus and God, Jehovah, and then
What was the name again?
Yahweh.
They said it was Yahweh.
Then they say, then they try to be sneaky and say Yahweh. But see, when you spell Yahweh, it's Yahweh. Ain't no E's in the ancient Hebrew. It's all A's. So it's Yahweh. And the Son, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh means He exists. We know He exists because we see you see me, we see them, we see the people. So we know He exists because He created all things through His Son. The Son created all things through the commandment of the Father. So we know He exists. That's why it says Yahweh. He exists. The Son, Yahweh Shai, Yah meaning He. That word Yahweh Shai means deliverer. Right? You mean we just read the scripture, they're gonna come a deliverer out of Judah. Right? That's him. Who they call Jesus. Judah, so-called Negroes. I'm gonna show you.
Still like black people.
Yeah, so-called. When you say so-called, meaning basically like, I'm gonna explain it to you, but it's not so-called meaning not correct, because ain't nobody really black. You see what I'm saying? And ain't nobody really white. We different shades of brown, and you have different shades of red. Right? So Judah, that's why we say so-called black, so everybody will kind of know what we're talking about. Because if we just spoke Judah and stuff, you need nothing saying, nothing else, they be like, what y'all talking about? Right? So I'm gonna show you now. That deliverer gonna come out of Judah. Right? Check this out. The Lord gonna be the one to come back and set this order up. Man, it's close too, bro, because hey, you see how the motherfuckers tripping up there in the White House? That thermonuclear missile, they finna roll, bro. This is Hebrews 7:14. It says, for it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah. Right? That word sprang out means descendant. When you look at that word sprang, that means a descendant of. It says, it is evident that our Lord, Yahweh Shai, sprang out of Judah. So he was a Judite. He came from the tribe of Judah. He was a Negro. If he was here right now, he'd be a big, dark-skinned black dude. If he was right here now. And if he came here now, people wouldn't even believe it. If he came right there and stood here, and if we were decked out in the same clothes they describe him as having in the scriptures with that on, folks will still be walking by. They'll be like, oh, he looks like Shaq. They'll keep walking by. You see what I'm saying? So when we out here, the Lord is working, putting his word through my mouth, his word to the people, trying to bring in the elect, because the last man, his knowledge is 144,000. But so once the last man is knowledge, then all we ain't gonna be out here no more. They're gonna bring martial law in the street. While them people gonna be, you see martial law where the police be having them sticks and shit. Yeah, that's martial law. They gonna bring that to the streets of America. And I can show it to you in the Bible if you want to see it. It says, which tribe Moses spake nothing of concerning priesthood, because Moses, the priests were the Levites. the Levites, Haitian, they was the priests. He didn't say the priest was Judah, but he said that the Lord gonna spring out of that tribe. So the Lord was the ultimate Judite. We call him, he from the tribe of Judah. See, I'm from the tribe of either Gad, but I had some elder brothers said they discerned my spirit. They said I'm from the tribe of Ephraim, which would be a Puerto Rican. Because the ancient Puerto Ricans, check this out. I'll show you something about the ancient Puerto Ricans. Check this out. That's the ancient Puerto Ricans right there. Look, yeah. Now look at them ones down at the bottom. Ooh, yeah, look how dark they is. Black, ain't they? Yeah, they the Puerto Ricans. Now why they look like that right there up top, that light skin on them, that's because of conquistadors. When the conquistadors came to Spain and came to this side, they were taking the Indians back over there, slaves to Spain. They were raping and robbing all of the northern tribe. They were killing the men. They down there killed all the Puerto Rican men. They think they left 500 Tainos. If you type in 500 Tainos, you can read the history of it. They down there killed all the men in Puerto Rico. Then when you kill all the men, you fuck the women. Put your seed in there, because whatever the seed of the man is, that's what the seed of the child gonna be. See, that's Simeon and Levi, the Haitians and the Dominicans. Reuben are the Seminole Indians. What's Florida State mascot? Seminoles. You ever watch football? You know Florida State plays? You ever watch them? The Indian will come out there on their horse, like right there. Hey, he'll come out. When you watch Florida State, right? The Reubenites are the Seminoles who are in Florida. Florida State have adopted that name for us right before they play. A dude will come out there on a horse like that right there, and he'll raise that horse up in the middle of the field and put that spear in the ground. He be painted up. See, that's us, man. They making mockery of us, really, when you do that. You know? Now I'm gonna show you something else. Now you say dude trying to talk to your woman. Check this out.
She used to live with him.
Now check this out.
Because he got that job working with them.
Now a woman, when she take a husband, she first lay down with a man and have sex. How sex is when a woman ain't never been touched. You penetrate in her for the first time. It's like it got this little thing inside. I guess when you hit it, it like bust open, blood come out, right? So that's sex. When they bleed for the first time, they have, from that point on, it's intercourse. It ain't sex no more. So when a woman have sex, she's supposed to be endowed to that man for the rest of her life. She ain't supposed to deal with no other man, ever, unless he died. Then she free to go deal with somebody. So are we really with righteous women? No. All the women we got, we all committing damn near adultery being with these women. That's why we gotta pray every time we be around these women, man. Cause they something else. Let me show you this right here. This is Leviticus in the law 20 and 10. And the man that committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with the neighbor's wife, and the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death. That's why adultery. Now check this out. You got a woman right here. There's two women over here ain't got no man. They ain't never been messed with. If you go sleep with them, you ain't committing adultery. They ain't never had a man before. You can have your woman over here be sleeping with her. She gonna be mad because she be like, nigga, you cheating. No, that's not cheating. Because they ain't never had a man before. See what I'm saying? That's a virgin. How many virgins you want? Scriptures don't go. It tell you right here. It says this. It says, and the man that committed adultery with another man's wife. See, It don't say just with a woman. It just simply said with another man's wife. Even he that committed adultery with the neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress, or she got a man, shall be put to death. So, that girl you dealing with, if you and that guy, if she already had a man before y'all, then she already have a husband. She committed adultery with him when she was with him. Then she left him and then came to you. She still committed adultery and she causing you to go off. But the Lord said this is an adulterous generation. So if I go out, man, if a chick tell me on the strength of, I ain't got no man, shit, if I'm feeling like I want to have sex, if she said she ain't got no man, go on pop her, shit. And then for my conscience, shit, I might give her $30 or $40. Treat her like a prostitute. Because that's basically what they are. If they have more than one man, they basically prostitutes. So even in the scriptures, Tamar stood on the side of the freeway, and her son, her husband had passed, I think, her stepfather, Judah. He was going somewhere. She stood on the side dressed in whore clothes. He wanted the pussy, so he gave her like a signet, which was like a ring or something. He hit it, right, which is payment. Then they came to this feast one time, and she came out. He said, look, these two twins is your son. He was like, yeah, right, this ain't my motherfucking kids, basically. Then when she pulled that ring out that he gave her, he knew he was hit. See what I'm saying? So we in adulterous generation, so these women, man, it'd be hard to find a virgin, bro. So when we with these women,
I used to go with one, and then I broke up with her.
man, that was your woman. You should stay with her, I'm telling you.
Now she have kids. I had to